In this video, we're going to talk about the latest immigration reform news. Today is February 13th, 2021. The U.S. Citizenship Act is expected to be introduced on both the House and Senate side at the end of next week. The bill will be introduced by Representative Linda Sanchez. She's a Democrat out of California, and it will be introduced by her on the House side. On the Senate side, as you know by now, Senator Menendez is taking the lead on the bill. Sources are saying that the bill is expected to be passed by the House in early March. However, it will take much longer than that on the Senate side. Just to refresh your memory, the U.S. Citizenship Act provides a pathway to citizenship for 11 million people. Now, staff met from the White House and in both Senator Menendez's office and Representative Sanchez's office to discuss the details of the bill as well as the timeline for getting everything through. However, what I've been reading from various reporters, they're saying that the timeline is actually pretty ambitious and they're really not sure if it's going to happen according to the timeline that these sources on Capitol Hill have laid out. However, we'll see. Democratic legislators have two strategies for immigration reform on Capitol Hill. The first strategy is to see how far they could actually get with the U.S. Citizenship Act. The second track involves bringing the smaller standalone bills that passed during the last Congress, bringing those bills to the floor in this Congress by April 1st. For example, bills targeting dreamers and farm workers got very far during the last Congress. Those bills are expected to be brought to the floor by April 1st. Next week, Democrats will be pushing immigration reform in what they call an all-out effort. H.R. 1044 and S. 386, which is the Fairness for High-Skilled Immigrants, have not been reintroduced yet in the new Congress. Although those bills passed in the last Congress, they failed because they weren't reconciled before the year ended in 2020, by the end of December. Thus, they have to start all over again in this new Congress. These bills increases per country cap on family-based immigrant visas from 7% to 15% and eliminates the 7% cap for employment-based visas. According to AILA, the American Immigration Lawyers Association, at this time, there is no active legislation in Congress seeking to eliminate per-country limitations for employment-based immigrants. Next, Senator Marsha Blackburn's Ban Birth Tourism Act is now S-17, and it has been referred to the Senate Judiciary Committee. Now, lastly, with respect to Capitol Hill news, this week, the House Judiciary Committee, where I once worked, held a hearing on the need for bold reforms. The hearing laid some groundwork for the immigration reform bills that are to come. What is President Biden doing or not doing around immigration? Well, firstly, the family ban is still in effect, sadly. President Biden has not lifted presidential proclamations 10014 and 10052. These proclamations suspend entry to the U.S. through March 31st for certain immigrant visa applicants and temporary workers. Although immigration advocates have been urging President Biden to revoke these proclamations, he hasn't done so yet. Now, in contrast, President Biden on Friday announced plans to allow 25,000 people into the country who are seeking asylum at our southern border. These asylum seekers are in the Remain in Mexico program that President Trump had put in place to keep asylum seekers in Mexico rather than having them come into the United States and go through the immigration court system here. Now, starting February 19th, they will be allowed into the U.S. while their case is pending in immigration court. According to the AP, they will allow about 300 people to enter each day at 2 border crossings and fewer numbers at a 3rd crossing. Now, in other news, firm news, McBean Law news. Earlier this week, we were pleased that one of our marriage-based green card adjustment of status cases that was filed under the new public charge rule was approved in 5 months. Our clients were beyond ecstatic. And they actually did post a review on Google. We filed a case on September 14th, 2020, and the clients were approved on Tuesday, on February 9th, 2021, the day of their interview. I'm going to share more details about this and share my winning tips from this case so that you guys can see exactly how we did it. Now, for help with your immigration case, be sure to contact our law office for a virtual consultation via Zoom, Skype, or telephone. You may book your appointment on our website at McBeanLaw.com or give the law office a call at 718-301-9732. It is much faster to book your consultation online. Lastly, I do want to mention that I have some good resources out there for you guys. My marriage petition program is opening up again very soon, so stay tuned for details about when you may enroll in my program. I'm going to be posting on McBean Immigration Law IG page. So you want to follow me on Instagram for those updates. And then also, if you have an immigrant embassy interview coming up, be sure to prepare yourself for that interview. Get my 9 lessons on how to prepare for the embassy interview. It's only $37 and full of winning tips. You can click the link below for details about that. Now, guys, I hope you found this video very helpful. And yes, indeed, I have resurrected my orchid. Some of you have been asking me questions about the orchid, and I have resurrected it. It's on its last leg, but I brought it back just for those of you who have been following what's in my background. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with other people, and I will see you in the next update. Bye-bye.